my baby. Oh my God.
Help me.
Wow. You just saw an attempted murder.
Let the investigation begin. If I'm not mistaken, you are Courtney's boyfriend, right?
Yeah, and a neighbor.
So, Mr. Brooks, got good news for you. Courtney, she's alive and well, and recovered in the ICU.
Thank God.
Yeah, but the bad news is that you're among the suspects of her murder.
Well, attempted murder, to be exact.
Attempted murder? But I loved her.
What, you loved her?
I mean, I love.
Did you just stutter? How interesting, huh? Maybe that love of yours turned into hate when you met her ex-boyfriend, Mitch.
Okay, let's get it straight. We had dinner at the restaurant where Courtney works. She never liked when I came to her work. And soon, I found out why.
Bon goddamn appetite.
Oh my God. Mitch, what are you doing here?
Oh,
It's your day off, isn't it?
I just took some extra shifts, so, and as far as I can see, you've already moved on.
Please just stop it, okay? Calm down and go back to the kitchen. Thanks. I'm so sorry about this scene.
I didn't suspect anything first. I thought she's the only one. Sadly, I wasn't the only one for her.
It's Mitch, my ex, crazy ex. He works here, and I was sure he wouldn't be here today. So just, sorry.
That's it? I mean, as far as I see it, Mitch doesn't seem to be a suspect.
Half an hour later, Mitch brought out this fish, Fuji.
I think you mean fugu fish.
I know. I think I overreacted. I should have accepted our breakup. I'm sorry. Ta-da!
Mitch, but this isn't what we ordered.
This dish is my specialty. As an apology. Hope you like it.
Okay, thanks. I'm so sorry about that.
Are you sure?
And then what happened?
Then she took a couple bites and started to feel sick.
I think I don't feel good. I'll be right back.
I knew right away. Mitch poisoned her.
Miss, are you okay? Call
Courtney.
911.
Hey, Courtney, are you right, darling?
Oh, please. Did he really say that?
Yes, he did, and given the circumstances, this version makes even more sense. You saw Courtney with a new boyfriend and decided to poison her.
Come on. I may have been upset to find out that she had a new boyfriend so quickly, but I didn't try to kill her.
Oh, really? What about the fugu fish? It's a well-known fact that that fish is lethal.
It's a myth. Fugu is only poisonous when in the wild. Nowadays, restaurants order fugu grown on special farms. There is no poison in them anymore.
It's a good report, sir.
Thank you, officer. Appreciate it.
And how do we know where you got the fish? And the detective will see now that...
The fugu fish had nothing to do with it.
See, I told you so.
Courtney's body, it was found to contain a powerful anesthetic that slowed the heartbeat. No wonder her death was misdiagnosed. Also, it turns out that it almost was a double homicide.
What?
What do you mean?
Courtney, she was pregnant. Did you know that?
Wow.
Oh, so the baby is yours?
Of course not. But I mean, it looks like now all the pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together. Steve did it. So, when I was bringing them a dish, I overheard a snippet of their conversation.
I'm sorry, Courtney, but I can't even imagine myself with a child.
Maybe you will change your mind later.
Courtney, come on. Look at us. Kids, you gotta be kidding me.
It all makes sense now. She told him about the pregnancy, he didn't like it, so he just decided to get rid of her.
No, I'm not sure. Listen, according to the test, the drug, it was administered while she was in the restaurant.
There you go. Steve did it.
No, I don't know. All the food was sent to the forensic labs. And there was no drugs found in any of the food. Zero.
What difference does it make? Other than Steve, no one else was in close contact with Courtney until the ambulance arrived.
Right.
I really didn't know anything about the baby.
Yeah, but you and Courtney argued about having a baby, didn't you?
About hypothetical children.
You are such a big liar, you know that? You found out that Courtney was pregnant and didn't manage to make her, get rid of the baby, and you decided to kill her.
The baby wasn't even mine.
Oh, it turns out it wasn't as hypothetical as you say, right? You do realize that we can run a DNA test.
You can save your time and money. I don't know if you're aware of this, but it's impossible to get a girl pregnant if you never slept together.
Hey, easy on the sarcasm in here, buddy.
Courtney said she was saving herself from marriage, and I believed her. Even after I caught her with that guy.
What guy?
This good-looking guy, Nathan, I think. It was about a month ago. I was walking down the street when I noticed her and this guy at the restaurant. You don't hug friends like that. She didn't hug me like that. Hey!
Stevie, what are you doing here?
What the hell is going on here? Who's this guy?
Nathan, it's Nathan. He's my cousin.
I was sure he'd get angry at her for lying and two-timing, but to my surprise...
You're Steve, right?
Yeah.
His boyfriend. She told me so much about you. Take a seat, please.
Yeah. To us?
But you saw them hug.
Yeah, but Courtney and we hadn't been dating that long, you know? I mean, if she met someone else, she could just leave me.
And yet, she introduced you to him as her boyfriend, and not the other way around.
Yeah, but now, knowing about her rock and roll life and her pregnancy, I think you should interrogate this guy.
Nathan Fielder, Courtney's cousin, or whatever you introduced yourself as.
Yeah, that didn't sound very believable. But I have to give Courtney credit. She usually lied more convincingly.
And Mr. Fielder, did you know that she was pregnant?
Of course I did. It's my baby after all.
Is that why you poisoned her? Huh?
Sarge.
Speak up!
Whoa, Sarge, relax. That's impossible that Mr. Fielder killed her. He wasn't even in the cafe at the time of the poisoning.
Yeah. I was away on business. When I heard about Courtney, I rushed back right away.
Mr. Fielder, would you mind if I call you Nathan? All right, Mr. Fielder. Are you aware that Courtney had a relationship with two other people besides you? With Mitch and Steve? Did you know that?
Sure, I'm aware of that. But I didn't care. We were in an open relationship.
You didn't care. Well, you just said that you came flying back to see her. It looks like you care.
You're right. Everything changed when she told me about the pregnancy.
The baby's yours. You can do the test if you want. Nathan.
I was in shock, and I didn't know what to say.
Okay, I see. Can I just ask you for some money? For an abortion.
That's when I saw real Courtney, so defenseless. Before that, I thought there was nothing serious between us. But at that moment, I realized I loved her.
What did you say?
I love you. Forget about the abortion.
What?
We'll raise the child together as a family.
Oh my God. Did you just do that? I love you so much.
She was glowing with happiness. Then, of course, I told her that she had to say goodbye to the rest of her boyfriends. Her answer surprised me.
They mean nothing to me. Really, I haven't even slept with them. But you know what? I can't doubt him. All of them, yet.
I know they sound fishy, But Courtney had some demons that she couldn't just shake.
My ex, Alex, we dated back in med school, and that psycho's still stuck in me, even though we broke up 3 years ago. I moved to another city, and Alex found me and almost killed me. And then I moved on again.
So Steve and Mitch, they weren't really boyfriends. They were more like bodyguards, right?
Right. On the surface, Courtney was just a frivolous girl. But she was a victim looking for protection. Steve, her neighbor, was her protection at home. And Mitch was her protection at work in the cafe. Relax. I'll take care of you. I'll take you somewhere safe.
And Courtney, she asked you to keep the guards around for a bit, right?
Yeah, Steve and Mitch kept an eye on her.
And I'm guessing the move-in with Courtney is going to be delayed for a few days, right?
How do you know that?
Well, I knew that because the day before the poisoning, Courtney, she split up with Mitch. And I'm guessing she was planning to break up with Steve at the restaurant.
She left the guards too soon.
But the most important thing is that Courtney and the baby are safe. When she's discharged, we'll move on. And that psycho Alex won't be bothering her anymore.
A happy ending, what can I say? But what's left to figure out is how did Alex manage to inject Courtney with a poison while she was eating? Hey, detective, what's up?
Nice. Papa Luigi's.
Exactly, my treat this time. Look at this baby. Dig in.
Smells amazing.
Yeah. Detective, what I don't understand is how did Alex manage to inject Courtney with the drugs while she was eating?
You know, I don't actually think that happened. I mean, she was under Steve's protection at that time.
Yeah, but why did she faint?
I don't know. It could have been any one of a million reasons. I mean, she's stressed out, right? She was fear for her life, fear of an imminent breakup. I mean, she was pregnant, toxicology problems. I mean, I don't know.
But how did the drug end up in her bloodstream? How did Alex do that? We didn't see any other man in the security footage. Any other man.
And that psycho Alex won't be bothering her anymore.
No one else was in contact with Courtney until the ambulance arrived.
We dated back in med school.
We didn't see any other man. Any other man.
Wait a second. What if Alex isn't a man? Sarge, call the hospital. Courtney, she's in trouble. Stop anybody from entering Courtney's room. Anybody.
You got it. You got it.
What the hell am I doing here? I have a shift in an hour.
Yeah, that's very nice. Miss Morales, let me ask you this. What were you doing in Courtney's ward?
Does this uniform mean anything to you?
Hey! Don't you get smart with us.
Can you believe her?
We know the paramedics have no place in the ICU. None.
Well, I came to check on that girl. You know, it's not every day you have patients who come back to life in the morgue.
Alexandra. Such a beautiful name. My niece is called Alexandra. And I call her Sandra or Alex. Same thing with you?
We know who you are, Miss Morales.
That's right. You went to medical school with Courtney. You guys got into a relationship. She dumped you. You started stalking her.
She had no reason to stop loving me. I was willing to do anything for her.
Including kill her. Meeting her at the restaurant wasn't a coincidence, was it?
I've been riding around in the ambulance for 3 months now, and I looked for her in every window, in every patient. It wasn't an accident. It was fate.
So what, you see her lying there? Unconscious? Like a vulture. You swoop down and tack, poison her.
I couldn't just poison her. But an injection of a strong anesthetic and then the coroner would have been guilty of killing her.
But it turns out that Courtney woke up just in time. And you, Miss Morales, are gonna spend a long time behind bars.
She wasn't supposed to wake up.
Of course she was.
The dose completely knocks the person out.
Yes, one person. Not two. She was pregnant.
Take Miss Morales, please.
Courtney was pregnant. You screwed up.
Stupid accident.
Get it out of here.
Sorry, it was a tough case. Listen, thanks once again. Great help. You did awesome.
Another case closed.
That's right, we did it. What do you say? Pizza?
Of course. Let's go to pizza.
Papa Luigi's and beers.
Oh yeah, I am starving.
Knock knock, who's there? Surprise, it's me. I'm Lily Likova, and as you know, I'm the one of the main cast of DramatizeMe project. So guys, if you'd like to see more videos with me, just let me know about that. Leave your comments here and of course subscribe our channel and stay with us. It's really important to us, really. So I hope to see you in the next episode.